Thank you for clicking on this RBI baseball video. I'm Coach Connor. Really quick before we get into it, if you don't mind doing me a favor, going down below, hitting subscribe, hitting that thumb up, and the notification bell so that way you guys can get notified anytime I post a new video. Right now we got a lot of stuff going on. Got 2 different podcasts, one with 2 of my college buddies, one with myself talking about hitting. We're doing a couple of different classes. I have merch that I sell. This is some of the merch. You can find it down below right here at the merch website. Looking pretty good. Here's some of the guys from the infield class. I use Blast Motion. I'm Rapsodo certified and Driveline certified. Thank you guys.
Now go hit some tanks!
Alright, you remember these PVC swings? Stand stride, the good old days. Okay, stand stride. Front knee as far as we can. Pick up and turn the back knee. The baby start turning the hips. Start turning the shoulders. There we go. Rotate around that as long as we can. The baby, bring it back. Baby. There we go. Hi, baby. One more. Baby. Hit as many as you need to get that feeling. Which one? So, yeah, I'm not necessarily as worried about the bat speed as the rotational acceleration. The rotational acceleration is going to be how well are we able to stop when our front foot hits the ground and immediately start rotating. The more acceleration we can get into like that, the better our bat speed's going to go up. Does that make sense? Okay. That's the amount of force coming around our spine into contact. So the higher we can get that, the better. 24, 25 is the highest I've seen. Gets it going around the spine, man. There you go. There we go. Now see how our bat speed went up just a little bit? Keep doing that. Great job. And you got to remember, this is also a really weird pitch. It's kind of tough to get the bat speed going, but we can get the rotation going. Whenever you get that feeling, let me know. You like it? Okay. We'll go low and away. Get into your stance for me. Reset. Pick up the plane just a little bit earlier so that way we can get the right hip hinge and not trying to adjust the route, okay? Oh, baby. Around the spine, good. Around the spine as far as we can. Atta baby. You miss these so much, don't you? You miss doing these all the time, don't you? Miss them so much. As many as you need, sir. Hey, come here. Yeah. Hi, handsome. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna go close this door really quick. Stay. Stay. You can keep going, Omar. Just trying to. I installed a AC window unit back here to try and cool it down a little bit to have that thing blow it all into the barn, and then it doesn't work. It's set at 64 degrees and it's just blowing the air from outside in. So trying to make the right adjustments. Does it look a little bit different than last time you came to the barn? You like? I'm a fan. I'm a fan of what we did. And do you see what the video looks like? The angles? Pump, man. Like where we're going. There we go. There we go. There's a 64.9. There we go. Hey, hey! 68.6. Maybe fight for that good feeling. You got it? Okay. You're good. Let's go, baby. We're going to go underhand warm-up, okay? And remember, just don't bang the handle to get the weight off because you got the blast sensor on. Too late. What kind of music you want? I just realized I hadn't asked you. What music you feeling? Stay. I got you, sir. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I guess I can't move it. There we go. Could do. Not that important. That's good. 80's the max. 50's average. Oh, I think they like me when they see me another one. Haiti, but me. Haters wanna fight me. Hey, 'cause I gave up on the night. Huh? Whenever you're warm, let me know. Know that. Everybody know that. Another man. Huh? There we go. We young, we fly, fly. Had a kid. Good. There we go. There you go. There you go. Before you leave today, we're gonna need to get a picture or have you sign the poster. Since you've jumped more than 11 miles an hour since I started working with you, you get to sign your name up there. Whenever we break 95, we'll be able to sign the very tippity top. You'll get a pair of shorts, 95 Plus Club. They're like the little shorty workout shorts. Okay, but we got to break the 95. Then I need you to also get me a picture of you playing. Since now you're in college, we can get you on the college wall. Sound good? Soon. Hopefully. Hopefully soon. Whenever you're warm, let me know. Let me check it. I'll give you a couple. I would say, honestly, the biggest thing for us is probably we're swinging hard, but we're not necessarily having good direction with the hard swing. Okay? If the ball's coming here, we're like swinging it right here. And we're hitting it, we're not flush with it, but we're still hitting it. We're hitting it hard, so we're still getting like decent numbers, but we're not like connecting right now. You know what I mean? Stay calm, get our balance, take our stride, find it, then get after it. But allow it to do its thing. Allow that ball to travel in before we make that commitment, okay? Good. There we go. There we go. Don't do that. There you go. There we go. So like that right there, just a little early. Just timing's off. That's about it. Okay. How we were feeling before that one pitch. When we talked, we swung like 3 or 4 times. Those 3 or 4 swings, how did those feel? Decent? Oh, we can always still get more. Always. But are we moving in the right direction? Are we staying in the same spot? Beauty. Baby. Keep fine for it. Whenever you're warm, let me know, okay? Slide right there. Slightly early. We don't have the hinge because we're committing a step early. Whereas if we're able to hold off, we can get the right hinge, and then we're able to make contact on good time. We have the right angle. Does that make sense? The angle. Just kind of depends on where our stride is going to be at. If we're doing a good job of holding this rear leg in the same spot, if we get like really far out there, which sometimes we do, that's going to kind of cause that. If we're a little bit less, it's going to kind of flatten it out just a little bit. Does that make sense? So if we shorten up the stride by like that much, the shoulders are going to level out just a little bit. Okay? And honestly, it's not, I don't want to teach us to have that, but it's not the worst thing in the world if we have it. Does that make sense? Okay. Really? Really? Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Cop in the Hollywood. You ready? There you go. Walk in the club. So like that one, take a deep breath. That was one where it kind of looked like we were going more, our direction was this way when the ball's like here. That's why we kind of, in my opinion, we kind of flared that guy just a little bit. Did you feel anything like that? Yeah. Okay. Try and fight for that angle because it's not like you're not accelerating. It's not a good swing. It's just it's not a good swing for that specific pitch location. It would be good for a pitch here, but not here. You see what I'm saying? Hi, baby. Couple boots. There you go. Was there any hesitation with you getting your foot down? The fact that I didn't throw a pitch? Or was it just get it down, then find the ball? Okay, and that's what I've been saying, right? Our direction's a little off, hip hinge is a little off, everything's a little off. Because we're swinging, like, oh, I'm swinging, but I don't know where. Right? Okay, so fight for the ability to see it. All right? I know we're a little tight, okay, but nothing that we haven't done in the past. Okay? There. 1 second, I want to see your numbers. That. Okay. Build off of that. I like that. There. They're also like, well, it just kind of depends on where it's at. So if it's going to be a more inside pitch or something that we're like a little bit tight on, for that inside pitch, I'm going to have to be in here tight so that way I can get this barrel manipulated.
Like I feel like I see like some who go like here, like the drill.
Oh, where you don't roll over?
Yeah, they just
Like Arenado, how he goes like here and doesn't roll. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, and then somewhere like probably like mine. It's like
It's honestly a big feel thing, because you don't want to roll over for as long as possible. Okay, it actually used to be taught back in the day to roll over at contact, because that's when you got your most acceleration in your bat. So you would literally get taught to swing, swing, swing. The ball gets here, roll over. It was weird. It was weird. Okay, but we want to be able to rotate around our spine as long as we can without rolling over, because that roll over, can I see your bat? When we roll over, we get that hump in our barrel plane. So if I'm here and I roll over early, see how I'm coming versus here.
how's mine like? Do I do it like early? I feel like I kind of do.
You do a good job. You roll over back here. You do a good job. When did you start doing that? Like consistently? 'Cause I know you've watched swings in the past, but like, are you? You started doing the things that, like I've been saying. That's why I was asking. Like, is it what you expected? Is we're gonna have two routes. We could either A, do what it seems like we're doing and fucking step up in a role, start taking stuff more serious, and taking our career into our own hands, which it seems as if we're doing now. Or I've seen guys that were good, they just, when they got to college, they just kept doing their own thing. It was like, well, screw it, it's the coach's fault, screw that guy, like, blah, blah, blah. And then, so,
I've already, I think I become like more coachable.
good.
Because yeah, I was not coachable at all. Like I've already even made mistakes. Not like bad, but like after we lifted, I got on my phone. I had to do 10 minutes at home, but I didn't complain.
Good.
And then I seen Steph in on one of my classes. So like we have to tell him, so I told him I did my 2 days of 10 minutes of hell, and then field work. And I didn't complain about it. Like any practice.
Good. There's two paths that normally can be taken with it, and I'm glad you're taking this one. I'm glad. This is, huh?
I'm like, that'll help me get faster. But it's like sprint for 30 seconds, jog for 30 seconds, sprint for 30 seconds, for 10 minutes.
Non-stop.
Yeah.
Damn, son. This is the Omar that I was wanting to get out. This Omar is what I was trying to get for you for your entire senior year. But the fact that we're getting it at some point, remember when I said you have a chance until every single coach says no? Look where we're at. Let me know when you're warm. Good. Aw, dang it. I was like, could he do it twice in a row? Or is he going to try and jump on it? And we tried to jump on, no worries. It's a little bit shorter, so you have to commit. You don't have as much like time in between. So it's kind of forcing you to have to make your decision before you normally would like to. That's all it is. So heavy in the trunk, make a car pop a wheelie. Young baby, young baby. There we go. There it is. That's the one that we've been out in front early, kind of rolling over on. That time we kept our barrel through it. Great job. No worries. There you go. You warm? Let's go quick pick. So you liking it over there? Good. Dang it. You want to come in, handsome? You've been so sweet just over there. You remember Omar? Big stretches. Big stretches on Strider. Oh. Oh. That kid. There we go. We're early. We're just early. So instead of making contact back here with our body, we're here. And so that's why we're getting underneath it. We're just early with it. We have the same timing for that outside pitch.
Like, some people would be like, oh, you're getting too under, and I'm like,
Just early. Just early. So for this.
I'm like coach for like other kids, you know.
Good. So if this is that fastball timing for an inside, this is going to be generally the contact point for an away pitch. Just because for you to reach this pitch right here, it's the same location as this, same timing as this, but for you to get here, it's a further reach than either of those two, isn't it? So that's why we give up that barrel when we reach out to get this guy. But if we allow that to travel, boom, to there, now we're not reaching out. Now we're making contact with it here and extending through versus reaching to. Ooh, that rhymed. Extend to, not reach to. You've done a good job with it. Especially when we're working that extreme.
That's probably what my coach was saying, because I was like, oh, like, what do I need to work on? Just like making hard contact everywhere. So I was like,
Oh, baby. Let's keep it rocking then. Whenever you get to feel good, show it off. Yep. If you feel that you plant and reach with the body, we're early. Now just a little late. Find that happy medium for that perfect. Better. Hear that crack? See how this rotational acceleration is probably, yeah, see how the rotation went up? That means we were able to rotate faster around because our timing was better. If the ball is all the way out here, I can't rotate when my foot hits because then I'm going to completely miss that ball. So I have to reach. When I reach, I'm not rotating. I'm not building acceleration. And that's why what you'll see is the bat speed will stay consistent, but the rotation will drop. It's because your bat's still going the same speed, but the direction of the rotation isn't around our spine. So like I could sit here and just sling my bat straight down, and it can go 66 miles an hour, but the rotation is going to be 0 because it didn't turn, it didn't rotate around anything. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's why I care more about the rotation acceleration than I do the bat speed. Because you could have really high bat speed, but be a horrible hitter. Does that make sense? But if your rotation acceleration is really high, generally your bat speed is going to be pretty good too. Because you can't have a high acceleration rate while going slow. It just has to have the right direction. Still a little early. You feel that? But did you hear that was 15.4? So that's 4 higher than what we were before. That means it's still getting better. We're getting better. So keep just working on that progression. All right. There. That was an outside pitch. Does that feel good? Baby. Fight for our second one here, okay? Have we been more consistently early or more consistently late? So I think we've done this analogy in the past. I'm not sure. Yeah? So what are we going to adjust? Start the swing. Yep. Get the load going later. Swing the same speed. Is there anything wrong with that? Exactly. All it is. Show me when you get to feel good. Hey, let's go, baby. That was a low and away one, too. I like it. Look at that bat speed. That baby. Fight for that third one right here. Fight for that third one right here. That one right there. We're just early. And since we're early, our hip hinge isn't at the point. We're here kind of coming down a little bit versus here swinging on plane. And so if you think about it, if we start here and we go hip hinge, if I get my foot down early, if I want to get here, but my foot hits when I'm here, I'm going to start rotating like that, right? So then if I'm just barely early, I'm just barely kind of on top of it a little bit. It's probably because I'm a little early. If I leave that foot in the air, get that half or whatever the timing, let's say a half of a snap more of time, that half of a snap will allow me to get that little bit more of the hinge, which will allow me to get on plane, which will allow me to accelerate around.
Sometimes I see it like, oh, I'm swinging like I need to swing more up. I'll be using the right.
I wouldn't say more up.
Maybe back then, when my swing was like
Yeah. Now I would say I like your swing. I like where we're at with it. I think I wish I had, obviously, my Rapsodo to be able to check and see where our actual launch angle is and everything like that. But I like where we're at. We're not getting, there's a couple that we're hitting up here that's a little too much, but those are the ones that were early on. And then there are a couple that we're a little bit down on. Those are the ones that were early on. It's a lot of our timing that's with it, not necessarily our swing. So I like what we're doing swing-wise, okay? Fight for that third, feel good. That's the one that's always going to be changing. Always. It's a tough one. Good. 71, let's go, baby. Hey. Early. Just fight for that hip hinge to try and get on plane as quickly as possible. So as we're loading, we're here, and then we're getting our hinge. If that's a low pitch, here, boom. If it's a high pitch, doesn't have to be back, but has to be kind of coiled. So if we rock, then it's going to be, if I rock, now I'm going to land whenever I rock back. But if I kind of coil, now I'm here, coil, low pitch, boom. Same page? Beauty. But I get the most press, kid. Fight for that third, feel good. Ah, baby.
Thank you guys so much for watching that RBI baseball video. Again, I'm Coach Connor. To my right is where I have all of my information. If you want to get in contact with me, I do lessons, one-on-one, group classes for hitting and infield. If you guys would like more information, check out any of my other social medias. Feel free to reach out. Guys, go ahead, comment down below. Try to let me know you guys watched the entire video. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Go hit some tanks.